just for that you guys join us back with the update. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a good day today. Judging from my TikTok video that I just posted, Instagram reel that I posted, and YouTube shorts that I posted, I got the car running right. So now I just fooled around. That got my hopes up, and then I decided to fool around. Ish, guys, I'm still getting the gist of pointing at the camera, looking at the screen and looking at the camera. So I got it running right. That got my hopes up. So I decided to check why it's overheating. So the fan, let me show you basically. The fan wires, when I plugged them in here, they weren't responding. The car got up to temp, got past temp, nothing. So when you touch the wires together, nothing. So now I decided to take apart the fan wires, and then look what I found. Found this. Okay, focus. Found this just wrapped around the wire. This wrapped around this, and then also look at this. Sure. Yeah, we got interrupted there. So I found this wire just connected loosely with whatever tape, electrical tape. So I found this from my old wiring harness from a T3. I like to keep old wires around just for this because I don't have pushing pins. I don't have the money right now. But yeah, we'll visit an electrician and get everything patterned up. But for now, found these old pushing pins. I'm gonna spray it down with what's this, WD-40 or Q20 for you guys. In WD-40 for the States, Q20 for us here in South Africa, you guys. And then yeah, tooling a can also for us South Africans. So I'm gonna spray these down with that. But yeah, let me show you right now. Yeah, so you have to put the key on. Oh yeah, key, batteries on. The key on. And then where's the other wire? Okay, here it is. Just safely wrap it around here so it doesn't touch the body and ground out somewhere. Okay, car is alive. Throttle is alive because we got that plug also. And then works. So hopefully, disconnect this. So hopefully when I do this, and then we don't have enough crap on this, and then plug it down there, maybe the fan switch is also good. We're gonna run it up to temp and then see if the fan hits. If the fan hits, we're going for a drive. We're pumping up the tires, we're moving the office out of the way, and going for a drive because I put 5 liters in this. Don't see the gauge doing its own stuff. The car is slanted, so maybe the gauge is not working right. But yeah, we're going for a first drive if the fan works and the car holds temp, you guys. Also, it will be a light drive because you still have to bed the clutch in. I don't know about my right foot, but we'll see. All right, hey, leaking water now. Oh yeah. So I likely masked up these wires for now so that they don't touch the belt and rip up, because this, and already as you guys can see, we need a new belt because our tensioner is bent and it's chewing up the belt. So yeah, for now just mask these up to a certain extent. I might have to shorten these wires because they're long. This plug originally came from a 2.6 microbus, and this wiring, they're not the same. So I had to get someone with a Golf also to shoot me a picture. Get someone with the Golf to take a picture of the plug, and then I can reference the plug wires to this color coded wiring. They're different color coding but the same. The wiring pins, they're numbered. So he got that for me, and then I could pinpoint that. So for now I'm gonna move this out of the way, get the car running up to temp, and then we're gonna see. We're gonna get the car running up to temp and then see if the fan hits. If the fan hits and it holds temp, we're golden. You're pumping up the tires and you're driving. So here's the first startup ever since we fixed that thing. We still need one thing. So if it's gonna do what it did last time it high idle and then dropped. So right now I can see that it dropped quite a bit. Let's see it. Yeah, it dropped quite a bit. It was at 2. So ideally I'd like it to be at 10,000. Is it 1,000? I 1,000 revs or under, just below here. But that is a timing issue for now. So yeah, it's heading lower now on its own. I was just checking out the water. It went down. It was standing there. But yeah, let's see if the fan comes on at 90 degrees or what. So I've reached the fan, you guys. The fan is completely running, but the car is still not, the temperature's not going down, it's been there. So we might have a faulty temperature switch because it started flashing these things and beeping at me. Yeah, we might be having an issue, guys. Might be not having proper water circulation, or bad head gasket, you guys, or bad cylinder head altogether, because the temperature is not going down. Even last time I bridged the fan like this, hardwired the fan to the battery, the temperature just didn't go down. So just left the key on and disconnected this fan switch right here, temperature switch. Yeah, seems like we get reading. We do get a reading. So now, are we getting a false reading or what? Let me go plug it back in. I don't know how we'll put you guys up on here. Sharp. Let me go plug it back in. So yeah, as you can see, the temperature just stays there, guys. Temperature just stays there. So we do get a signal coming from the wiring, from the temperature switch to there. So I don't know, but the car, when the car is cold, it takes time to. It doesn't take a long time to get up to temp, so it does work. That switch works. So why is it holding temp there? That's the thing. Why is it holding temperature there? Might be having a bad head gasket, a bad cylinder head, because, or maybe I'm not bleeding the car right, or maybe still have bubbles in the system. So I'm not sure now, because if it was a micropass, I bleed it well, like just make sure you bleed it right. But now this car doesn't have a bleeding nipple. Just have to pour water and run it and run it and run it. And I ran it with the bottle open, so now I'm not sure now. You guys, we're putting it out of the yard, eh? I bridged the fan and then I left the bottle opened. So we're gonna see how far the temperature goes. Maybe if I can drive it around, get it to circulate. Yeah, I know. I know you got issues. Don't know how I'm gonna open. Hey. So here we go, you guys, the first drive. Can't open the window. Just ended up removing this panel so that can't open it. You know, Golf life. Hey, my seat. So the gears are all over the place. It's like I'm stirring porridge, but we need bushings, and then the clutch is very touchy. So now, as you can see where the clutch, look at where the clutch is. Only now, wait, now it wants to engage. No, the gear's not all the way in. Hey. Okay, now, yeah, clutch is very touchy, guys. Hey. So it still needs to get bedded in, like I said. the right, surely is the tire. MPC cars, see MPC cars. Okay, so far the temperature is where I left it when I was leaving the house. Yeah, let's just go to the garage once, but I don't have gas, eh? The window just fell. Brakes all the way down there, eh? Temperature still the way I left it because I bridged it while okay, clutch seems like it's getting better. Yeah, clutch seems like it's getting better. Okay, I'm gonna rip it on this road. I'm gonna let it have it. Second gear. Yeah. Okay, this car is power then. Let's try first. Okay, this is first. Let's try. From road. Tire smoke. What did I just do, you guys? Excitement. I want excitement. Smoking. I think it just blew in the ring. Yeah, ne? Started smoking, guys, very bad. Still drives. That last pull, that one pull, you guys, I think we hurt the car. You can see some smoke behind me. I think we hurt the car. Hey. It over to Sponge's house, you guys. Unfortunately he's not home, but I'm gonna meet him by my house. Initial diagnosis, I can see here it's wet. Don't know if there's oil. Remember, you guys, when we were this engine might be hurt, you guys. This engine might be hurt. Anyways, let's limp it back home. Sponge is gonna meet me there, just checking some other things, you guys. Because I did a pull, and then as I was doing that pull, that second pull, car started murmuring. So I might have broke it, but anyways, so what? But didn't lose much water. So developed a grinding noise, if you can hear. I think I know what it is. I think it's the valve train, because it had a crack on it. Hey, clutch is still touchy. Just water or oil. Alright, let's limp it back home, man. Yo. Also driving one-handed while filming, hey, it's a problem. grinding noise. And by the way, we're driving without the bottle cap on, the water for the water reservoir. Some minor tire marks, double on the axle. That grinding noise, it might be that returning spring, guys, because maybe it didn't bed in the clutch. That grinding noise, yeah, got me worried. It has me worried right now. It has me worried. Welcome back. It's a new day. The skies are not happy, but at least there's no wind noise, so it's a win. So yesterday I just parked the car after that initial drive, but then I did some investigating right now, just light skimming over. So you remember that we did that pull and then the car just puffed a lot of smoke. Remember, you guys, when we checked the dipstick in the last video, it was overfilled, né? And I didn't even drain it because I'm thinking because that, yeah, I'll drain it later, but I'm thinking because they are trying to silence the cam followers, and I know the cam followers are making noise because the valve train where the cam followers sit, where the cam followers for piston, for valves that control the for which one, piston number 4 and 3 and 4, yeah, it's cracked where the cam followers sit. When I took apart the valve cover, the cam cover, tappet cover, whatever, it's cracked there, so that's why it has noise. I don't really care about that because I have another top sitting over by Yasin. So yeah, so that smoke was because, okay, let me show you. Smoke was caused because of the overfilling of the oil. It went here, came up the breather, tried to spew out, went into the intake, and then into the intake pipe, and then straight into the intake, as you can see. So then the oil got into the combustion chamber, got burnt out of the exhaust. So that's why, as you can see, when we were revving it while it was still, you can see all this oil right here. That means it's spewing out. It was spewing out from this breather right here. So we are gonna have to drain the oil and then check, and then, but the thing that has me scared is that rattling from yesterday, because when I check the belts and check the fan, they're fine. So that rattling might be coming from the clutch kit, because maybe we were too aggressive at letting go of the clutch, and then that retaining spring or whatever, that clip, that wire might have came loose, and then with the clutch thingy, so it might be playing around in the engine. Big danger of us finding the clip like this, but let me start the car. Maybe it's something else, I don't know. Can you hear that? Comes and goes. Clutching, clutch out. Okay, it's something else. From here, but I don't mind that right now. Just looking for that vessel. I switched off the car to check, and now I go back to start it. This car decided to be a Corsa now. You can hear the battery is tight, the starter wire is tight, but just keeps clicking on me, and there's no way that the battery can be flat. Hey, man. Can you hear that? Starter. So left the car like that, decided to go buy a fan switch. Yeah, I used to buy these for like 80 rand. Now they're going for like 210. Wow, inflation. Yeah, man. So we made it back home. And then if you guys are wondering what fan switch I will be using, FS170, that's the part number, fan switch for Peugeot and Renault. And then here we have the degrees, between 82 and 68 degrees Celsius. And of course it's already a 2-pin because we already changed over the wires. We're gonna be taking a size 30 wrench and then we're gonna be working down there, but I'm gonna remove the battery. And then after that, gonna pump up the tires. After pumping up the tires, gonna kickstart it and then check the water or bleed it, run the water. But it's still leaking here, but I won't be buying a silicone, and you might need this whole housing. Right? The ring light is tired, you guys. It's retired. So just gonna do some magic. 3, 2, 1, and just like that we're done. Here's the old one. Doesn't have the degrees. Phone Kong of the phone Kongs. So whatever's happening inside there, I think it's, I don't know, but whatever happens, happens, guys. So right now I'm just waiting for the car to speed up. I didn't know that this car has a cool start function. Every time when it's cool, it revs up high and it goes down. I didn't know. So now waiting for the temperature to go up. Hopefully it does hit the fan. And my radiator fix just let go while I was busy doing that, so I hope that doesn't affect us. Might pump up the tires and drive it to the garage and pump up the tires properly because my compressor and stuff. Pour some fuel and then maybe light driving. Light this time, no mistakes please. Even though my foot is itching, but light driving this time. Okay, we're close to 90 degrees now. Hey, but that sound, yes. Waiting on the fan. I will. Wash that bottle. Still no signs of the fan. Even yesterday, you remember you guys when you went for a drive, the temperatures kept staying there. I might be having issues with this car. Is the fan on? Oh yes, it's on. Oh yeah. top it up top. Okay, so it just went off. Let's see. Okay, that means it will maintain it there. That means our switch, the calibration of our switch, of the switch here, is a bit off. But yeah, it's an aftermarket switch, so maybe it might be a phone of the compound also. But as long as the car is sharp, the water is sharp, we put the pedal on, yeah, we go with it. We can drive it. Hey, now let's pump up the tires. I think for the second tire, and in case the water quality does not, no leak so far, okay, never leak, or no problem. Okay, that thing doesn't leak when the car is running. It's not a much of an issue. So this is a first wheel drive, going to Naledi, but I can hear some noise. I think in this tires loose. I don't wanna pull the cars with KG stand. There's too much going on here, né? But I can hear. I think it's this one. Something along this side is loose. Let me try. Maybe it's the brakes. When I brake, it stops. But when I accelerate, it goes. Clutching, it stops. So I will limp it over to somewhere and then get a wheel spanner. But yeah, this is our initial drive, you guys. We drive. Alignment is all over the place. Balancing it with my tire over here, but as soon as I let go, now we're going that side. Demonstration, yeah, one. Going that side as soon as I let go. And I already poured some gas, you guys. Don't come for me in the comments. But this car has a lot of noise. I have to quiet down a lot of things here. Tappet cover, tires, road noise, a lot of things are causing noise. Unnecessary beeping. But yeah, this initial drive is for us to bed in the clutch. Already, I don't know if I'm getting used to it or it's getting bedded at the same time, or maybe both. I don't know. Yeah, this camera is having a tough time to focus. Yeah, let's make it over to Trivial's place and then we'll see. So we made it over to Trivial's house. Opened the bonnet, found this. Okay, number one, plug spanner, hot, is loose. Number two, oil and water. Okay, found this, just like sitting like this, surely as the car's rolling, like went there. And then the excess oil, as I was saying, from the engine also. So yeah, problems. Also have to check that it's sharp now. So yeah, those are the current issues facing us right now. Yeah, Vin Diesel, Vin Paraffin, so Vin Diesel. How are you? Okay, just took out plug number one since it was begging to go out, and then as you can see there, it's burning just okay. Yeah, it's burning just okay, just fine. So maybe it's the water from there and the excess oil from the it was supposed to be going to the breather, going over to the shock tower. So this thing has you damn it. Yo. Hi. Yo. Go. Fuck. Yeah, say Sugi. Hi, guys, tire sponsor, please. Yo. This one is going flat, this one's going flat, and it's cracked. Yo, shit. Cracked. Yo. Leo nje nasilepi imoto ushayilepi nje ukuspina ngeke. Yo. So the This car has those adjusting things for the clamping springs for the springs. So we're going to remove them because we want more lows. There they are. So, why adjustment springs? In my clamp, yeah. And there's that dubula. Hey. Poo. Same time. Kala race course. I thank you trivial. Yeah. Kala race course, because love. These things, bro. It's full. If you put these on your car,
me, my brother, smart.
Yes. Ay, na mamele na lead. Izwa dugu. Yeah. Ay na mamele izwa. Ay. Kadese mambele umuntu wakho. Hey.
This is a celebrity.
Jazzy Cube, me pipeline, Shoemeister, Unkavela from Escala.
Usavanga parcel people have said.
Uban food. Manager uncle Wafuzi. Ban food. I'll primo shining a 17 more.
Yeah, primo.
Nalia Butina is 10. One food.
So plumena buma 10 was any.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then one food.
Ngibazi labantu yazi mina ngitshela sengitshela mina ukuthi ubani bani guys mangana zaskisi mina. Hayi mina ngazi imoto yabantu. I only know cars you guys so
ubani futhi ubani mina plumena. Laba abanye vele kudala bacaba before wenza ne YouTuber. So this year uScroofu, uJeziki, uMatheni, uZeni, uShoesmeister, imanager ka Uncle Wafuzi, ubani. Yeah,
Pelele.
So far Pelele 7.
So yeah, you guys, when you meet me, don't think with I act all harsh and I put on my trousers one leg at a time, just like everyone else. Don't treat me like manje. Hey, yo, cause for thought, no. I'm just a person, you know. I'm just a person. I'm just documenting what I do to my cars. That's all. Don't worry. It's okay.
Electronic, you are full spy. What's in your check? A segment size. I'm a man. Yeah. Segment size.
Yeah, adjust this spring. So job done. Not much of a difference, but this tire is too big. If we did this profile of a tire here, it would be okay. But then we might need a wheel bearing job or a alignment with the washers, because it has a camber. And then this side looks okay. Might go lower though. And then might need to bleed the car. It's like I'm bleeding the car again because I found that this pipe slipped out. So might need another read. Guys, we're rushing off to somewhere, but the car is acting up. Flash is getting better, but the power is all the way. radiator because our return line from the radiator going there keeps popping off. I'm sure just from that single pull, it's off already. I'm not right out
Yeah.
that's fine.
Huh?
Okay, you guys, we ran into an issue. This wheel, as you can see, so basically this wheel is for a Tezo Uno surely, because you can see how close it drives to your caliber. So it broke, and then yeah, as you can see, the wheel was busy moving. So we have our spare wheel over here. Gonna put it in. Lucky enough, it happened close to home. Just take this curve and left, and then I'm home. So we're gonna change this tire, but yeah, we're gonna need another steelies. Aye, well they call Marine Truleli. Aye, injury, Marayo, ye. A cowl and it caliber. We'll flat every daily tire anyways. But I'm not really glad. Okay then, you guys, got the car home, leaving it perched up like this until we find another rim, or if I find the complete set, but I don't have money for it. Okay, gonna have to end the video off here, you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Finally had our first drive, even though it was brisk, even though it had ups and downs, but we know what we have to solve now before we leave the yard again. Yeah, hit sure to like and subscribe, you guys. 1,000 likes, you know the drill. Please, thank you. Bye.